I may not have a voice, but I do have pumpkin pancakes. Clark and Annie made me breakfast in bed.
So by the books, if you look at our to-do list and all of the things that we have going on with the renovation, I would not say that this past week was a huge week as far as big accomplishments. However, it felt like a really big week because this was the week, in my opinion, that we took our house from a construction site to a home. It finally got cozy. We did a lot of finishing sort of things inside, making the house more comfortable. And all of that was perfectly timed because I ended up getting sick right after we did that. What'd we just do, lover?
Picked up a new bed frame.
For whom?
Us.
From whom?
I don't remember his name.
I was just going
really
for
nice.
a local woodworker.
Yeah.
Mama,
Yeah. First king bed ever, which is awesome.
I know, and Arlo's extra excited because we're gonna have a king bed for you to sprawl out on, right, buddy? Says bigger dog bed for me. So we found this on Facebook Marketplace, and it turns out that this guy actually only lives like 15 minutes away from us. I told him it's gonna be a little bit dangerous because his workshop had a lot of cool things in it, such as we went there for our king bed frame, and look what else we came home with because you can never say no to Christmas. He just made these today. He's trialing some Christmas items. He had just finished it today and I thought it was awesome, and so I bought it. And he has little ones too. So I think this one will probably go inside. This guy will probably sit out on our deck at Christmas time. I'm excited. I can't wait for Christmas at our house. We're glad to support somebody local instead of big box. It feels good. I feel like his price was very reasonable considering that he hand built the bed. We don't have a king mattress yet, but one step closer. Not really. This bed is no joke, Annie. It's heavy as anything. Oh jeez.
Okay.
I'm weak. Arlo!
All right, Clark and Daddy set up the bed. Mommy's first reaction. And Annie's.
We haven't seen it yet, so this is gonna be live and real opinions, and if it sucks,
Our bedroom is such a mess, but
oh, it's beautiful. No, I for real love it. Yay!
yeah, no, I really like it too. Jamie? Yeah,
We love it, Jamie.
did a
Thank
great-
you. I promise that when we like better advertise you, this room will look beautiful. Not like this. Really? Is your bed going to be elevated? Is your big doggy bed not going to be on the floor anymore? Arlo, what are you going to do?
Where are you gonna sleep, buddy?
He says, oh, dip. Oh, dip.
A few of the things that we did this week to make the house more cozy, like Whitney said, was we got a new bed and a new couch, and to go along with the new bed, a new mattress. As part of our move, we told Clark that he could have our old queen size mattress. He's kind of starting to outgrow the bunk bed that he had, which we love. It is such a cool bunk bed setup, but it also takes up quite a bit of space. So we ended up moving him to the queen bed, standalone bed, and then we've always wanted to get a king mattress. So that is our goal tonight, to get a king mattress.
Stop!
Real life. Clark has been sleeping on our nice mattress, and we have been sleeping on 2 twin mattresses that came from Clark's bunk bed. So not only is it like 2 mattresses that separate Jonathan and I, but one of them is one of those like top bunk mattresses that's really, really thin, basically just enough to support a little kid that doesn't weigh anything and keep them from rolling out of the top bunk. Not comfortable for a grown woman and a dog who wants to lay on her most of the night. But yeah, so new mattresses. In addition to the new furniture, another big part of that process of making the home more comfortable, probably more so for me than for you, was just cleaning up a little bit. I tend to struggle with some anxiety from time to time. For me, one of the ways that it like super manifests itself is that if there is clutter, if there is a huge mess, I physically feel like I can't settle. And so getting the house looking a little bit more organized was important for me. It's Saturday, and the mission of the day is to make the house look slightly more organized and put together than it does right now. We're kind of having a hard time keeping track of where things are at. We still have a lot of stuff downstairs from when we first settled on the house and took our things out of storage. And then we just have piles of stuff everywhere. Tools, clothes, because we didn't have a way to organize any of it. I asked Jonathan if the first place that we could hang trim could be our master closet, so that then we could put the organizers back up and use that space to actually get things off of the floor. And he obliged. He and Clark hung the trim, and we got all of our organizers back up. So I would like to get things in there and in more semblance of an order today. Unfortunately, Jonathan and Clark are going to be held captive this weekend by some car work. Both of our cars are older. We bought them brand new many, many years ago. The SUV, hey buddy, the SUV that I drive most often is a 2011. And so it's just kind of at that age where things continue to go wrong. The brake booster now, which is different than the brake parts that he replaced before, has gone bad. How that showed up was that one day I had 5 kids in my car and felt like I was not going to stop at a stop sign, so that was a little scary. But he's gonna be working on that. I don't know if that's gonna take him all weekend. I'm just planning for it to. That way if he gets done before that, that's fine. It stinks when we have so much to do around here and he has to do car work, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna do my best job to get things in a better place inside. Obviously that is something that I can do on my own. You might be able to tell that I'm a little bit stuffy. I feel like I'm fighting some things. Yeah, it's rainy outside. It's a good weekend to be cooped up inside because we still have a lot to do. We had a surprise drop-in from our friend Miss Nancy. She spoiled us and brought homemade soup and all sorts of meals. Our house is a total wreck. The Whitney of old would have been anxious about how my house looked, but the Whitney of today says, welcome to the mess. Filming you. Clark and I are on a Target run. It's rainy, we're trying to organize. We have our king mattress coming tomorrow, so we are currently getting some sheets for that and some other things. Right, buddy? Mm-hmm.
So overall, Arlo is probably one of the best dogs. Super well behaved. Yeah, he's laying over there next to us right now, but he is still a dog. And one of the things that dogs like to do is eat whatever is available to them. And we made the mistake of leaving cookies on the table.
So you're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, yeah.
One of our favorite Christmas movies is Elf, and so we thought it was really hilarious if you remember the line when Buddy sends the apology note to his family when he like runs away and he says, "I'm sorry I crammed 11 cookies in your VCR." So then we were joking that Arlo was saying, "I'm sorry I crammed 11 cookies in my belly." You can catch a certain someone in the doghouse. Clark and I just got back. We left the container of cookies that Miss Nancy gave us on the table. Hey you. Where'd the cookies go? Arlo doesn't like it when we're sad at him, so he put himself in timeout. What's the matter? Are you sorry? You're not gonna look at mommy. What did you do? I forgive you. I love you. You're okay. Cookies are yummy. I forgive you. You're a good boy. Master bedroom before and after. I can see my floor. Well, my husband's about ready to make another mess, cutting out the vents, but ta-da! Annie chose Arlo's punishment for eating the cookies earlier. Do you look so pretty? Are you embarrassed? Did you eat the cookies? You didn't eat the cookies, did you? No, you wouldn't eat the cookies. Good morning. It is Sunday. I feel like crap. Jonathan is all about having a couch to sit on. Also, look at his hair. It's you have this is real life.
Haircut.
Okay.
Appreciate. I like.
Hey, I like the scruff, but you have to look here. When he needs a haircut, he looks like the Wolverine. This dude has school pictures tomorrow, so he also needs a haircut. Jonathan really wants to get a couch sooner than later, so I said we can clean up all the crap that's all over the floor. Then we can get a couch.
Arlo's making it work.
Yeah,
He is. He's taken apart his toys. But anyway, let's clean up. We are on an impromptu mission. I don't know if you can see it, but you'll probably be able to hear it. The trailer is hooked up to the back of the Mazda, and we are on our way to a clearance warehouse nearby that sells furniture, just to see if they happen to have any L-shaped couches that will fit our space. Being a little ambitious by having the trailer on the back of the car, but we figured, hey, in case we see anything that we like, then we have it and we can bring it back home.
Never be too prepared.
That's right.
Come on.
Preparation is your middle name, right?
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
I wish I would have captured some of yesterday, but I just did the brake booster in this yesterday, so I'm very
A little cautious. Maybe now's not.
aware of the brakes right
Maybe
now.
now's not the time for me to be interviewing you.
Nah, it's fine. Everything's working okay, and we're stopping, so.
So far, so good.
That
Yeah.
freaked me out yesterday by stopping when he was going like 50 on the road. He just slammed on the brakes.
Oh, are you revealing all of the things that mommy should not be hearing?
We were testing them out.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It went fine.
We might have a winner here. Daddy, lead us to the one that we like. Think about this one that we're really liking. We measured out and put painter's tape on the floor, and the measurements almost identically match that. So, I don't know. We might be getting a couch. The moment of truth.
Daddy, hurry up!
We got a couch. Woo! And we got an Annie on it. Whip, whip.
I'll tell you what, this has been very undaddy-like this weekend. The mattress. We just went to the store and got the one. And we did get to negotiate a little bit on that. And then this guy too. We found it, we liked it, we bought it. Couch and the mattress were both kind of opposite to what we typically do. I like to research most of the time and take our time,
Yeah.
which is not our typical style, but
This week was kind of like making decisions and making purchases, because I think both of us were getting to the point where it's not a good feeling to feel like uncomfortable in your own home. And when you're constantly just sitting at the dining room table or like on a mattress on the floor, I think kind of enough was enough. So we were ready for some comfort. We made the decision that it was time to go for it, and so we did. So we made some big purchases. Recently realized that we didn't have numbers on our mailbox, and so that is something that we will have to change because the poor delivery guys didn't know where to stop. But our mattress is here. If you are not familiar with purple mattresses, This is how they come. We were open-minded. We tried a bunch of other mattresses and we still really, really preferred the purple. So we went purple again.
So it's the first night with our new mattress. And Annie was having a little anxiety. So she fell asleep in her bed. You're taking care of your dizzy. You're going.
So as we alluded to in the beginning, it was kind of ironic in the way that things worked out because pretty much as soon as we had more comfortable things inside to sit on and to sleep on, my body decided that enough was enough and I got sick and needed those comfortable places to rest.
So 'tis the season for colds, and luckily we have our bed in time because someone is well under the weather as of, I don't know, a day or so ago. How do you sound right now?
I sound great. I need to tape my talking part for the video for this weekend still. So tying together the video for Saturday is gonna be really interesting. You'll be seeing this footage right now in a couple of weeks. So when you see this, you will have already endured my video with the sick monologue. So maybe Jonathan will have to help me a little bit. I haven't really thought through how we're gonna put together this video, but at least I have a nice mattress to sit on while I'm not feeling good.
Looking at the positives.
Yeah. So I think it kind of goes without saying that I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather, trying to listen to my body and get the rest that I need so that I can bounce back here. We were supposed to get together with friends today, but I decided that it probably was not best. I am tidying up a little bit just so I can get out of bed and get moving, but I wanted to show you that I thought it was so cute. Clark is trying to set up the tent in the yard here so that him and Annie can do their learning outside. So we'll see if he can figure that out by himself. I think he might be a little ambitious, but I also know my child and he does have the engineer brain, so we'll see if we can do it. Well, the verdict is that they pulled it off. Full disclosure, Clark did have me come out just for a minute to hold the tent up so that he could slide the one pole through, but he was able to do the rest himself. He staked it in the ground. They have been out there for probably an hour, probably even more than that now, an hour and a half at this point. So Arlo and I are just resting up and trying to get better here inside. Day 3 of sickness. I am, as you can hear, starting to sound a lot better and think that I am turning a corner here. But it has been nice to slow down for a few days and take it a little bit easier than we have been. We've been joking that my body knew that we got the couch and the bed and that it could finally crash, and crash it did. But Sabrina and Lily just dropped off some treats for me, so that was a nice surprise. They were attempting a ding-dong ditch and failed. I caught them and was able to talk to them out on the deck, but they brought me some soup, cookies, and the best part of all, my drawing of a pumpkin spice latte, because girlfriend knows me well. Starting to feel better, getting my voice back, and just thankful that I have such a comfy place to get sick in. So we got Sleepy McGee here. Oh we're tired. We're tired. It's a lot of work, but thank you so much for being with us for another week. And if you come back next week, we very intentionally plopped ourselves right here in our kitchen for a reason, because if you come on back, you are going to see the struggle that was and is what's behind us right here, the backsplash from HE double hockey sticks.
Yeah, it was fun.
Maybe not the most DIY friendly project that we could have picked from.
It looks awesome, but oh my gosh, it was a pain.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it's done.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself. We still have to grout like tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah.
By the time you're watching the backsplash video, hopefully everything will be done and it'll be beautiful and it'll be a memory of things past that we overcame. But anyway, have a great week. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Here, I'm gonna be cool and try the snap thing again. So, before. Do I snap now or after?
Now.
I don't know.
Cut.
Go.
Go. What am I doing?
You're talking.
Talking about mattresses?
Yeah. Please note that we have been on pause for a good, probably 45 seconds now because of Arlo drinking in the background. Oh, jeez.